to me. Hey, you guys. Let me play with the lights for a second. Come in, come in. When you come in, say hello. Tell me where you're from. I kind of like that lighting better. So I kind of wanted to jump on. Welcome 2023. We just had our top fan giveaway, and my winner was Patty Rosales. So Patty, feel free to send me a message either on my personal page or on the Tent Box page, and I will get that gift certificate out to you via email ASAP. But I wanted to jump on for a second and just pull a card for us to kind of have a little bit of guidance or gentle nudging on how we should kind of enter 2023. I'm really excited about 2023 and the energy that it's bringing. So I wanted to see if we could get a little bit of extra nudge from above. So I'm going to be pulling cards from my Messenger Oracle deck. Ooh, I gotta get the familiar. You hear her. Yeah, come on in. You wanna come in and be on the live? Yeah, come on. Okay. Okay. These cards are fantastic. So let me go and see. I love all my little kitties. How have you guys been? How was your New Year's Eve? What did you guys do? Did anybody go out? Hi, Rosie. How are you? I see you. You know, I've been doing lives, I don't know, for the last couple of weeks, and I've been struggling with my comments. So it's really good to finally be able to see the comments again. So I'm excited that you're here. I'm going to go ahead and pull one of our cards from our Messenger Oracle. Okay. It's hard because the comments are in a different spot than our camera. So hi, Lisa. Yes, congratulations to Patty. She's so fantastic. You guys have been showing me so much love this holiday season. I've really been feeling it and I appreciate it. I can't imagine what the people around you guys must feel like and just how much love and light you guys must bring to your immediate vicinity and your family. I'm so proud to know you guys and to know that you guys are out there just being fantastic people, you know, and kind of spreading the good word and working on making this world a better place simply by, you know, being who you are, which is fantastic. So tell me, I got a couple of you guys on the horn right now. Tell me a little bit about do you have resolutions and do you set resolutions? So as a Gemini, I'm a little flitty. I used to set resolutions when I was younger, and then eventually I just kind of got super lazy, I would say, into planning my life. And that's kind of something that I've been actively working on lately, because I just think it's important to take the time to work on planning yourself out. Because when you have ideas of what you want to do and you don't create a plan, it's just a hope and a wish, right? And oftentimes, I can get really caught up by the sparkliness of things. Yes, intentions are fantastic. And that's kind of where I was going with this, right? I used to get like really caught off guard and distracted when I was younger by anything other than what I was focusing on. And then eventually I failed at my resolutions so many times, right? That we always, don't you feel worse? Don't you feel worse? Don't you feel worse after you set the resolution and then you're like in your fourth day in and you're eating the chocolate bar or sitting on the couch instead of going for the walk, or you didn't read your book, or you didn't kiss your partner goodnight, or whatever simple thing you had started. And talk about just reaffirming those negative loops in your head. You know what I mean? And it can be so hard to get around them because depending on how long we've had them cycling, it can be hard to kind of circumvent that and reset those intention pathways. So, setting intentions are almost to me kind of like reading oracle cards instead of tarot cards, right? We know tarot cards will line you right up. Oracle cards are like your grandma. They're like, oh, honey, come here and sit down, have a candy, let me tell you about life, right? So I also like the idea of intentions because it gives you that flexibility and that breathability so that if you don't nail it or you don't get to that very, very specific thing, you still have the behaviors of what you were trying to achieve in place. So, all right, you guys, let's let's do some cards. If you guys want your own card, just drop me a wavy or drop me a GIF. I love GIFs. All right. If you guys like gifts, I don't know if you guys can drop them in the comments or not, but I would love to see one. But I am going to pull one just for the collective. Okay. So just for our general idea, thank you so much, universe. We call upon you today and we ask you to give us a nice, gentle, and clear message about how we could best use 2023 to serve us in our highest and best good. What What do we need to know? What do we need to know, universe? All right, you guys. Spirit guides, guardian angels, and ancestors. What message do you have? So oftentimes when I'm doing my cards, I will wait till one drops out or one goes sideways on the deck or whatever. So I'll give you a for instance. All right. So this is kind of out of shuffling the deck. This is kind of out of the norm for the deck. So I'm definitely pulling this card. This card speaks to me. Okay. And this card is Be Vigilant. Now I do want to scroll up and just so I can see you guys. Yeah, let's see if I can change this light up so you guys can see this a little better. Ooh, there we go. Okay. Beautiful dragon. Dragons are always a sign of protection. Okay. Dragons are usually a good sign. Um, it means that you're going to have a fierce protection around you. Ooh, the coyotes are out this evening. All right, so be vigilant. This year in 2023, we want to be watchful and cautious of both others' actions and our own. Stand ready to protect yourself from those who may covert what you have or to seek harm to those you care for. But also be vigilant and watchful of your own actions, lest you be the one doing the harm. All right? Take no shit, but do no harm. It's one of my favorite sayings. Take no shit, but do no harm. Okay? Yep. Weigh your actions. Be sure you act wisely. Be sure you have done all that needs to be done before moving forward. Leave nothing to chance, lest all you have nurtured and cherished be undone by your own lack of vigilance. So, this is really good because we're in Capricorn season right now. So, I don't know if you guys know anything about Capricorns, but Capricorns are about their business. Capricorns want to make their money. They want to stack their paper. They want to tell you about what they got, where they've been, who they know. Okay. So Capricorn's about really putting your nose to the grindstone and getting on your business. Okay. This is telling you to just make sure that you are taking the time to cross all your T's and dot all your I's to make sure that your actions are in fact the actions that you would like to receive back. All right. Because oftentimes most of the interactions that we have that end up being negative are just simply a mirror for our own internal conflict that we have going on in the moment, right? So we want to be vigilant for ourselves and we also want to be vigilant for others. Okay. Hi, Lisa. Lisa, you're going to have your own card. Let me pull it for you, my love. Being vigilant is fantastic, but I want to talk to you about being vigilant. So it's good to be vigilant, but you don't want to be over vigilant. Sometimes when you become over vigilant, like a vigilante, you can kind of really overdo it. And then you are now almost acting as if you're like in survival mode and you're wounded and you become critical, overcritical of everything. Okay. So balance, make sure that there's balance with everything. Whoa, ma'am. Not you, not one card for you, my love. Two cards for you. Excited. Okay. They're so pretty. I love these cards. Okay, let me show them to you on the screen so I can see that you can see them. Here are the ancient ones. Take a second to look at the imagery in this card. Isn't it gorgeous? Great colors. See the spiders? Spiders mean transformation, wisdom, tree of life. We have lots of foliage down here, so there's clearly it's very fertile. Okay, and let me show you the other fun card that you have, ma'am. A new day dawns. Listen, I just love the coloring in this card. Again, we're back with the dragons. So protection, protection, you're protected. A new day is here. You are protected. It is your time. And you're going to need to use that insider knowledge that you've got. You've got insider knowledge. Right here, we store it in our pineal gland. That is our collective consciousness. So everybody that experiences life and has these moments, you ever just know something and you're not sure how you know it? That's it. We all just kind of dump into this database, right? And over time, as we experience things, we go, hey, I know the answer to that. And you don't know why you know it, but you just do. All right, so let's read your card. Let's do here are the ancient ones first. Okay, I'm gonna zip down. Yes. Hi, baby. Let me go ahead and oh, all right. So the indigenous peoples of the world are those who have lived in harmony with the land for countless generations. Among them are the elders, whose knowledge and wisdom can teach us of our relationship with nature, of living a life of empathetic awareness, and to better understand our role as caretakers of the earth. They can teach us the wisdom of taking only what we need, of wasting little, and honoring all sacrifices made so that you may live and grow. Hear the wisdom of the ancient ones. Learn from their knowledge, their lore, and their traditions. Tap into yourself. Tap into yourself. Tap into, I don't know if you meditate. Even if you try 5 minutes a day, quieting our little drunken monkey up there for 5 minutes a day is a fantastic way to really kind of allow some centeredness to enter your being, and you can get in alignment with what you're trying to do and what your inner being knows that you are meant to do. So, calling upon our intuition and using our intuition is super important. Um, yeah, I think it's just something that as we go into the new year, you have a lot of opportunities ahead of you. So you're going to be given a lot of choices and you might not know what direction to head in. So you're going to want to call and sit with yourself for a little while, call on your ancestors, call on your guardian angels, and see if you can get some gentle clarification about what your direction is. So now let's check out this one. Anytime there's a rainbow on a card, I get really excited. I don't know if you guys can tell, I drop rainbows all over my page, all over the my son just had his 7th birthday party, rainbow theme. And of course, I'm like living my little girl dream. He's like, Mommy, I want rainbow. And I'm like, I wanted a rainbow birthday party too, baby. I'm gonna give you a rainbow birthday party. And he's so grateful for it. He goes, It looks so great in here, Mom. And I just, when our kids do that, it makes me so happy inside. Okay, so a new day dawns. Let me see if I can get this. There we go. That's a good spot for it. A new day dawns, Miss Lisa. Today is a new day, and with the dawn comes an opportunity to begin again or to embrace something new. Create what you wish to create. Become the person who you dream of being, and do not allow your doubts or fears to hold you back, for this is the day bright with hope and good fortune. This is the day. Today is the day we are starting the year. You have so much momentum behind you, so much protection, so much inner knowledge and guidance and clarity. You are so connected. Your year is going to be so fantastic. I can't wait to keep up with you. Okay. Go forth and greet it with a smile upon your lips and joy in your heart. Let's have fun this year, you guys. Let's have fun. You know, I really, COVID, COVID created a deficit in people and socializing, and I think we all got really wound up really tight. So I think it's important that we have fun. I also think we need to work on the understanding that money is not the answer to everything. And we can have cars and houses and all the things. But at the end of the day, some of the richest people that I've ever known have been the most miserable people. Just because you have money doesn't mean you're happy. So it's really important to look at other aspects of your life, your spirituality, okay, your education, your experience in life, your career. All right. So make sure that we're taking that time to kind of zoom out and get the full picture. But I did want to talk to you guys about a few simple rituals that you can do to kind of promote this energy and kind of build it up, especially with that great momentum and that great reading that we had for you, Lisa. Um, Definitely would want to sit down tonight and do a little bit of gratitude. I think gratitude is really important for working on cultivating a positive environment within ourselves to help raise our vibration. The higher we're vibrating, the more likely we are to attract things that often vibrate in that same frequency, those same type of feeling things. Okay. And when we are in appreciation of what we have, it will naturally come just because of that appreciation. Now, we can't expect it to come because when we expect it to come, that's when we're going to cut off the flow. But we can know and trust in the universe that we are worthy of everything that we desire. And because we're worthy of everything that we desire, whatever it is that we want will be brought to us. As long as we don't hold off or choke off that supply of energy and desire and higher vibration that will attract those things that we like, right? Because we can all understand when we talk about the excitement of getting a new house, that is the way that it feels to speak about getting a new house is just pumped. You're excited. You're ready for closing and you're going to do this when you move in and you're going to put this over here and you've always dreamt about this and and people just are in their momentum, right? So it's really important to take that momentum. It's the first of the year. Take some time to look and make a list of what you are grateful for. Okay. The next thing that you can do is cleanse your space. Whether you use a smudge spray, you use sage, hollow, cedar grass, sweet grass, anything that you prefer to cleanse your space, to help usher and eliminate any negativity right out the door. All right. Same thing with yourself. Give yourself that same type of ritual. These small items, to call them rituals, I think makes it seem like there's a more grandiose concept behind it, but these little routine things help build up your vibration naturally in order to promote that growth and, help fulfill the desire of the life that you're looking to live. Okay. So make sure that you're cleansing your space. You want to make sure we're not holding on to anything negative. Go ahead and clear out any clutter. Take your time. Take your time with things, give things to Goodwill, really decide whether or not you need it and whether or not you need it in your home, taking up your space, all right? Anything that you release and let go of will allow for room for new things to come. It feels so good to clean your house because you are removing stagnant, stuck, cluttered energy. So cleanse your space with a smudge or saging, and then you can also declutter, clean, organize. Those will all help perpetuate a higher vibration and give you that momentum. Um, Another thing that I can suggest is making a list of things that bothered you throughout the year that kind of that you felt brought you down. And I want you to take that list after you've created it, and I want you to go outside with a fire safe pan. If you have a fireplace, you can do that. If you have a wood stove, you can do that. And I want you to burn that list. And while you are burning that list of items that may have not been your best moments for 2022, take the opportunity to release those pressures, release any labels that you might have given yourself in those moments. Release yourself from any shame or any guilt and let go of any ill doing that somebody has done against you, with you, and just allow yourself to be free. Those moments have passed. So it's really important that we don't stay and dwell on those moments because we cannot change them. The only moment we can change is the one that we're currently in now. Okay. So letting go of those items are going to help us again free up space internally, emotionally, and mentally to invite new things in. We are closing one door, goodbye 2022, and opening our new door, hello 2023. All right. I know this is going to sound a little crazy, but when you walk through your door, just randomly throw some money in your house. I don't mean just wing it, so like you're breaking windows or whatever, but just toss some money in your house where it's going to land that you're not going to pick it up. So I would walk into my house and I could toss a bunch of change. Some would end up behind my shelf and some would end up underneath my couch. And when you have random bits of money in your home, it attracts more money to your home. Also, today is the first. So let's do a cinnamon blowing activity. These aren't complicated items. Go grab yourself a little bit of ground cinnamon. I want you to stand outside your front door and I want you to blow the cinnamon into your home while envisioning money and prosperity and abundance flowing into the home as the cinnamon is traveling in. Because as we all know, that cinnamon is a wonderful, wonderful herb for prosperity. Okay. I kind of threw in that cinnamon one because that wasn't really a New Year's one, but it just happened to fall on the first, so it worked out like that. Next one, and we got one more after that, and then I'll let you guys go. So, just like we wrote that list of disappointments or failures or mistakes, and we burn that and let that go, I want you to create a list of intentions. All right? Create a list of intentions. Create a list of things that you would like to actively start practicing on a regular basis. Now, if you are not actively setting goals or intentions, it might be a little awkward for you at first. So I would advise maybe only setting up to 3 intentions, because sometimes we don't realize how deep those intentions can actually get. And they do end up taking more out of us than we had anticipated. So if we are just fresh to setting intentions, then up to 3. If you're on the more seasoned side, you've been doing this, you can do as many as you think you can possibly handle. And setting those intentions, create them in on a really nice piece of paper, or create them in a really awesome notebook, and refer back to that notebook as you do your daily gratitude, or leave that notebook on your nightstand open to the page that you last wrote in so that you can visually see it. It's really important that we have a constant reminder of the goals or the intentions that we're setting out into the world on a daily basis, because we can get bogged down with a lot of jobs and works and bills and kids and all of the things that, make life challenging for us at times. So when we write down our intentions and we can visually see them and, acknowledge them on a regular basis, we then naturally start to make choices that are in alignment with those intentions. All right? And of course, make sure you can do a quarterly check-in. You could do a mid-year check-in. So when we come to summer solstice would be an awesome time to kind of check in and see how you're doing with those intentions and if you need to do any tweaking or not. And the last one that I want to suggest for today is just simply sitting down and meditating. I know I talk a lot about sitting down for at least 5 minutes to quiet your mind, but that meditation is really going to call in some opportunity for you to just be still, and for your vibrational frequency inside of you to bring to you the concept and the idea of the things that you are meant to be in alignment with. And I know a lot of people say, "Oh, I can't meditate. It's so hard. I always end up thinking about something else." I know. That's the point. And when you do think of something else, you've got to go back to either your breathing or the internal flame or the external noise that you're focusing on. And that is the point, is to reel yourself back in and just bring yourself back to awareness. And when we are in that place of awareness, we really have um, a good head on our shoulders to spot opportunities that we might not have been open to before. We can hear things that we wouldn't have heard before. We can see things, and we can just stumble upon things that never would have happened had we not taken those 5 or 15 or 20 minutes to sit down and just get in touch with ourselves to see what we really needed that day. So I am really excited to have you guys here. Once again, congratulations to Patty Rosales. I look forward to hearing from you. Thank you guys for all of your love, your likes, shares, and your comments. I'm going to go ahead and reset everybody's fan badge so we can start fresh for January. Feel free to invite your friends. If you go to my page, you'll go to the 3 dots directly next to my name, and it'll say, or there should be a box that says invite. Smash that button and invite your friends that you think would like our page. We want to get more people in and get them able to get entered into our free giveaways and our free contest. Tara! Hi, baby. You need a card? I'll pull you a card if you need one. And smash and get your friends and your fam over here, because at the end of the day, don't you want everybody to feel good like you do? Let's be realistic. I know it's not 24/7. We're not always on 24/7. But I can say that for the most part in my life, I enjoy just about 90% of my time here. And I think that's a pretty good average, you know? And I don't think that wouldn't have happened if I hadn't have lost my dad in 2018 and just kind of didn't know what to do with myself or how to get out of that. So I'm really grateful that I was able to fall back into, my connection with the universe and with source. And it's great to have such a tribe, and it's really awesome to see how many people are out there that feel the same way that I do. I wish I could connect with you guys in person. I know that will come with time as we grow as a community, but I just kind of get antsy because I love you guys so much. You guys show me so much love that and so much personality that I really want to get to know you. And I want to see you in person. So I look forward to figuring out how we can work that, whether it be retreats or some type of conferencing or teaching classes, things like that. But Miss Tara, I got you. We got some oracle cards out today. We are doing Grandma's Love today. We're not taking out full tarot. It's the new year, so we want to give us our truth kindly. We are going to be using our messenger oracle today. Okay. So our collective whole card that I pulled was be vigilant. All right. Now there's a balance to that. You can't always be super vigilant, otherwise you end up hypercritical, right? But do be open to the concepts of identifying things that might need to be changed, okay? Within yourself, within others around you, within your environment, in order for you to be the best person that you can be. So let me see you for a second. Okay, so I got you. Now let me pull you up. So guardian angels, spirit guides, ancestors, and special visitors, I call upon you and I ask you, what message or messages do we have for my love, Tara? My love, I've been thinking about you so much. You've been so strong. Spirit guides, guardian angels, ancestors, what message do we have? Okay, Miss Tara, sweet thing. Okay, we can't make this up. So I'm going to call this card pretty much a collective whole card as well, since it's been pulled now again. But this has a little bit more special meaning for you. Hear the ancient ones. These are your people. These are your ancestors. These are your guardian angels that are protecting you. They're with you. And the reason that I find this to be rather interesting is because Miss Lisa, too, also received Hear the Ancient Ones. This is for your mom and your dad. This is from your mom and your dad. They want you to know they are there. They are there. Okay? And they want you to listen to them now that they're there. And I'm going to tell you how they want you to listen to them. They want you to nourish your soul. You spend a lot of time taking care of everybody. and your heart is pure and it is kind and your love is deep and your strength is incredible. But you need to nourish your soul. So I'll read it again for you because I don't know if you were on when we read it for Miss Lisa or not. Okay. So hear the ancient ones. The indigenous peoples of the world are those who have lived in harmony with the land for countless generations. Among them are the elders whose knowledge and wisdom can teach us of our relationships with nature, of living a life of empathetic awareness, and to better understand our role as caretakers on the earth. They can teach us the wisdom of taking only what we need, of wasting little, and honoring all of those sacrifices so that you may live and grow. Hear the wisdom of the ancient ones. Learn from their knowledge, lore, and their traditions. Okay, learn from them. All right? They don't want you to repeat the same cycle they did. That's not what they want you to do, okay? They want you to do something different. Nourish the soul. Drink in life. Use your senses to explore your world, to see, touch, taste, smell, hear, and experience all that lies within you and around you. Your journey through life is meant to be a sensory experience. Your life is meant to be a rainbow of color. We were just talking about rainbows. I love rainbows. That's what it's meant to be. You're meant to have that joy. You're meant to have that innocence of that childhood like happiness, full of motion and sound. It's not meant to be bland. It's not meant to be a tasteless experience of simply black and white. Be sensual. Explore yourself and your world every day and nourish your soul with every moment. Do not waste a moment. They are too precious. And you know, do not waste a moment. Be there. Be there with yourself. And if you're there for yourself, you're going to naturally end up being there for others. And same thing for Thomas. Yeah. Yeah. Work less. I I am an advocate of creating a much bigger balance between work and the expectations in life. And it's 2023, so we're having to get creative to kind of work around those things. But it's possible, and anything's possible. You can create any side hustle. Yeah, you're so very welcome. I want you to be on the lookout for that package that I sent you too. It's in the mail. So let me know when you get that bag of goodies. I hope that it will be of some kind of support for you during this time. It helped me through my dad's loss, and the energy in those stones is just incredible. So I want to tell you guys thank you so much for stopping in and hanging out with me tonight, getting those cards. Feel free. Again, I think I'm going to maybe start a contest or a giveaway for folks that invite or get the highest number of people to like, share, or follow the page. We will do a poll though to figure out what kind of giveaway you guys want to do. So it's 2023. You guys made it through 2022. I love you guys. I'm excited to see where we're going. And I'm happy you're here with me. And if you need anything, message me. And if you see anything that you want, message me. Oh, you guys, I am getting those amethyst clusters, those amethyst flower rosettes or clusters. You guys can pre-order those now. I've got 4 out of the 11 sold. Nope. 5 out of the 11 sold already. So just send me a message and let me know what one you want. Give me the letter, and I can shoot you out the invoice. Okay. So I love you guys so much. Thank you for your support. Let me know what you guys want to hear about next. And of course, always your feedback is welcome. And I look forward to talking to you later. Love you guys.